welcome to Virtual Hearst Public Library. And today we have a special treat. We're calling this Tales with Tales, and we have a special guest. This is Sunny, the bearded dragon. And bearded dragons make great pets if you like lizards and things like that. You can, yes, I'm talking about you. They are omnivorous, so they will eat bugs or vegetables. So be like him and eat your vegetables nicely. Yes, I'm talking about you still. And we are going to read a story to him, and then I'm going to tell you about a couple of other books that you may enjoy if you enjoy this book, like Sunny, I'm sure will. It's called Lizard in the Park. Yeah. It's by Mark Pett, and this is with permission from Simon Schuster. Like most days, Leonard walked home by himself. On this particular spring afternoon, he took a shortcut through the park. When he got to the deepest, darkest part of the park, Leonard spotted something. Was it a bearded dragon? Let's find out. It was an egg! And it was unlike any egg Leonard had seen before. Leonard put the egg in his backpack, zipped it up, and carried it home. He took it to his apartment, which was on the top floor of a very tall building. In his room, Leonard and the egg played together for the entire afternoon. They're doing things you might do. You might read a book together, or maybe you'll play pretend, or maybe you'll play a sport like bowling. That night, Leonard held the egg close as he fell asleep. Do you do that, Sonny? In the morning, Leonard noticed something. The egg began to jiggle and crack. And then a nose busted through the shell. It was a lizard. Leonard watched as the lizard busted through the rest of the shell. Then Leonard made a decision. He named the lizard Buster. If he'd known about you, he might have named it Sunny. Leonard couldn't wait to show his new friend the world outside. He and Buster spent the whole day exploring Leonard's favorite places in the city. Looks like they went to the museum, doesn't it? In the weeks following, Leonard took Buster everywhere. They spent their mornings together, their afternoons together, and they spent their in-betweens together. As spring turned into summer, Leonard realized something. Not only did Butler keep growing and growing and growing, but he seemed to be enjoying himself less and less. Oh no. Meanwhile, the bigger Buster got, the more Leonard had to disguise him so he would fit in among the city crowds. It soon became impossible. Sonny, are you going to get that big? I think not. So Leonard decided to keep Buster in his room. Buster didn't seem to like that either. How long do you think he'll fit in there? After a while, Buster grew too big even for Leonard's room. Leonard moved him to the roof, though he knew it was only a matter of time before Buster would outgrow that too. How many people do you think saw him on top of there and got scared? Leonard found himself in a very difficult situation. Finally, he had an idea. He gathered every balloon he could find in the city. Red ones, shiny ones, balloons shaped like animals. I wonder if any of them look like you. Maybe. He filled his entire room. How did he find room to get in there himself? On the day of the big parade, noisy crowds gathered in the streets below. Leonard heard music. Can you hear music too? Then he saw the giant balloons. What do you think he's going to do, Sonny? Let's find out. Soon the parade reached his building, and Leonard and Buster joined in. Does he look like he's having fun? There they go. Can you find him there? Did you see him right there? Sure you did. When they reached the park, Leonard and Buster floated away from the parade and sat down gently near the deepest, darkest part of the park, where Buster joined his family. How about that? Sometimes Leonard still cuts through the park on his way home. And sometimes he takes a new way. The end. Do you think he ever told his friend about Buster? I know that he would tell his friend if he had you for a friend. He sure would. If you enjoyed that story about lizards, they were really dinosaurs, but what are dinosaurs? Big lizards. You might enjoy Reptiles Are My Life with a story by Megan McDonald and pictures by Paul Brett Johnson. Or you might want to actually read about lizards in a book like this, Lizards by Sneed B. Collard. And there is a picture in here of a lizard that looks a lot like Sonny. Do you know him? His name is Whiskers. So come with us next time, and you can be with Ms. Beverly and another animal friend. And maybe we can even talk Sonny into coming back with us again sometime. See you later at the library.